I wrote this play as part of a larger program called Bright Green Future, which aims at teaching young people aged between 14 and 18 the skills required and the knowledge required to combat climate change. Because in case you didn't notice, we're kind of in the middle of a climate crisis right now. Now, as part of this program, we've got to do a wee local project, and I thought I'd try playwriting. How hard can it be? So, despite the terrifying reality it's inspired by, I hope you find a message of hope in it and you enjoy. So, may I present A Bright Green Future? Thank you.
Hey, wait! Oh, God damn it. Hey, was that the 303?
That was... Oh, God! Hey, wait! Hey, stop! Oh. I can't understand this. When's the next bus to Lothar?
10:32.
Alright, Mr. Hoity-toity. Don't need that tone of voice for people like you.
People like me.
People like you. Everyone's like you. You're all the same.
Sure.
Every single goddamn person on this planet. All bloody useless, all awful.
Could you maybe shut up?
Shut up! Shut up! That's all anyone's saying these days. No one appreciates the goddamn truth anymore. Everyone's just saying, shut up, shut up. You people just wanting to die in your silence.
I don't think you heard me. I said, shut up.
No, listen to me. No one else is listening. So you bet. You want to hear why I'm so pissed? Because we're all going to hell. We're creating hell. We're all just slow roasting our planet because everyone just wants. People like you, all too greedy and lazy, doing nothing.
People like me.
And you, like you're one of those people who puts their bottles in the right bins, or vegan, except for that burger you just couldn't resist last weekend, and then living off quinoa and almond milk after that is stupid, doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, screw you, and give me my earphones back.
Vegan? What's even the point in trying?
We made you the expert in doom and gloom.
You have no idea, do you? Guess who I am? Go on.
The president.
Wrong. I am unemployed. But guess who I was this morning?
Who?
Director of third generation biofuel developmental research. And you don't even know what that is.
Gee, I guess you're right.
I was going algae. Best damn person for the job. Studied for 7 years, saving the bloody world with my goddamn algae. And they pulled the program. Poof goes my funding. Poof go my dreams. And poof goes any naive hope I have left for humanity. Because you'll never guess where the funding went instead. Go on, guess.
Where?
Researching a new goddamn method of crude oil extraction. God, I was so naive. I can't believe I thought I'd actually achieve anything.
You ever seen a therapist?
That's funny. See, that's funny. Implying that it's all in my head, that it's all me. But no, this is how the world works. All people care about is growth and doubling the profit margin. This is us, kiddo. This is us. It's all we'll ever be. So dumb and stupid, and no one's ever going to do what they need to fix it. It's so dumb. People like you that are doing nothing but watching as the world die.
Yeah, and what about people like you?
People like me. Like me, well, we'll naively work our little butts off until someone like you comes and ruins it all, and then we'll realize how screwed we all really are, and then we'll get toasted on some crappy beer and mope at a bus stop with a whiny little shit so far up on his high horse.
Don't call me that.
What, whiny little shit?
Don't.
Why not? Am I wrong? Tell me, what have you ever done about all this disaster but sit there judging people? I'll call you whatever I want, and I'll call you the truth.
Because I have parents who love to call me that. And if you're half as smart as you seem to think you are, you shut up right now.
What about bad parents?
God, yeah. And you yelling at me doesn't really help it.
I'm sorry. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I bet me thinking of beer right now is really bad.
It's fine.
No, I was being so inconsiderate. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Alcohol isn't the trigger. They're really easier to distract when you're drunk anyway. Yelling insults at me though? It's a bit much.
Yeah, God, I'm so sorry. Do you want to talk about it?
No. So, why are you hating on humanity?
And to realize how stupid we all are? Should I talk about it?
Well, besides that, you're asking me about my childhood. I know which I prefer. Anyway, I'm curious as to see how a renewable fuel expert ends up being someone who yells about human sin at bus stops.
You make it sound like I was being unreasonable.
You were.
I was being scientific and so perfectly reasonable.
Pray tell, how the hell is yelling at a bus stop scientific?
I believed we could save the world. And then I came across new data proving I was wrong. We can't save the world, so I changed my belief. Scientific.
Boo, you lost your job, now you're moping. Doesn't prove anything about the state of the world.
Well, if it doesn't, then I guess I have to ask why the hell we haven't saved the world yet.
Because sure, there are greedy people in powerful positions, but we outnumber them.
Of course we don't outnumber them. Everyone's greedy. That's the fundamental nature of humanity.
You can't say that.
Of course I can. Look around. It's like I said. Why haven't we saved the world? It's because we never will. There will never be enough people good enough to sacrifice what they need to fix this. When has there ever been? Humanity has always been awful for doing the right thing, taking a bullet for the group.
You seem pretty certain there.
£1 for concession single ticket, isn't it?
I think so.
Hate these new buses they've got. Stairs are too steep for my hips. Who on earth thought that was a good idea, eh? Never used to be like that. I sound like my friend. He's always gone on about how it was better in my day. He's an awful, grouchy old man.
Fairly sure it's always been this rotten.
I remember thinking that. Must have been 1967. No, 1968. All the way back when I was a university student. Feels like yesterday, eh? There I was, with all my university friends reading those giant books and drinking. Oh, I don't know, it tasted awful. We were so sure of ourselves. Middle of the Cold War, and we were still dealing with the war years. And there I was, preaching this whole idea of history repeating itself. I suppose it made sense. Look at us now.
Exactly. And you want to know why? Because humanity is stupid.
I suppose one could think that. But really, I think it was all a bit daft. I suppose it's possible to keep repeating ourselves, but really, I think it was all a matter of perspective. I kept saying my worst fears from all the history books, and I used that to back up everything I was saying. And you don't really think I understood any of it, though. You don't think you can ever really guess what's going to happen tomorrow.
I wonder if you're right.
Is that the 28X?
Yep.
What do you think?
Huh?
Which should be worse? Doomed to constantly repeat an infinity, world wars, climate change, prejudice, or no hope that we'll ever get through, and no way to say, we made it through last time, condemned to always say, tomorrow may be my last, maybe this will be what kills me.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
You just never stop, do you? You're obsessed with telling everyone your little bottle philosophy you cracked up this morning. You're absolutely determined to be miserable.
Trust me, I'd love to be an optimist, but if I was, I'd be wrong.
You can't prove that. You aren't half as smart as you think.
It's inevitable.
Don't even get me started on it being inevitable. Nothing's inevitable.
And how the hell can you say that?
Because that's what I thought. When I had to defend my entire existence every day from my parents. I thought, hell, I'm screwed because there was nowhere for me. I thought when I was old enough to leave, I'd be too dumb to finish school, too dumb to get a job, and too dumb to leave that awful home in that awful town. That's what I told myself, that it was inevitable.
What happened?
I told my friend what was happening. He told his mum. I started spending pretty much every night at his. Eventually I told the teacher, and she helped me move in with my gran. I was still shit at school, but with my friend's help I passed. My gran helped me put a portfolio together. The next thing you know, I'm studying art at college. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Now I live with my boyfriend in an apartment with 2 cats.
But how can you be sure that applies to everyone?
I can't. I know there's a world of difference between my life and the grand scheme of things. But that's true of your life too. The way I see it, there's always more options than we realise. And do you not think it's better to believe things can change than believe things are doomed?
But they might be. Things may still go to hell.
And how will we know? But if we spend our entire lives convinced we're screwed, then as soon as some solution comes along, we'll ignore it. Imagine if you of last week could see you of now. What would she think?
God, she'd be pissed.
So what are you going to do about it?
But I don't know. Hug my dog. I'll cry about it to my husband. My boss, my ex-boss. Why I was in charge of the project in the first place. Get myself a new project. Some new funding. Maybe a new boss. Save the goddamn world. But, geez, what if I can't?
What if you can? You'll have a hell of a lot better chance if you try.
There's a lot to be said for trying and hoping.
Only way anything's ever been done. Is that the 303?
I know.